Good morning. How are you today? Hope everything is fine with you. Okay, at this opportunity, we further will discuss about other theories about semantic studies. Last week we have discussed about tenses. So the functions of tenses is to know about time. So in English, tenses is very important to see times of happening of these conversations or statements. We also studied about synonym, antonym, hyponym, and other things, and all those are for analyzing semantics. I have to remind you that semantic is still again the study about word meanings and word relationships. And here's another terms as a compositional semantics, which is a formula that we can use or rules that we can use to build and interpret meanings based on of the words and how they combine. So it's the same. There are two things for this compositional semantics which are popular is about presuppositions and entailments. First, we'll have a look about the entailments. What is entailments? So by definition, an entailment is a deductions of implications. That's something that follows logically from what or implied by something else. So the keyword is logic, and entailment is the relationship between sentences whereby one sentence will be true if all the others are also true. Simply say that to understand entailments, if you read a sentence or somebody says something that you can think about the further next implications, what happened next. Seems like predictions, but that prediction is not free. It is based on our logic. To understand this better, I will give you examples. All right. One, Anna goes to school every morning. When we look at it as the sentence, we can analyze a little bit. Here, Anna is a subject, goes mean present tense. You still remember, simple present tense means present, is now. To is the object to school, and this is times every morning. So we know from the sentences Anna's is regularly goes to school every morning. So every morning Anna is at school. From this sentence, we can draw an entailment. Anna is at school now. All right. How can we use this sentence as the entailment? We draw the implication if, right? Remember, if Anna goes to school every morning, so this is very specific based on the tense. This is using goes. Okay, this is simple presence, and based on the time is used every morning. So it is regularly, every day, every morning, and specifically to morning. So not on the day, not in the afternoon and other times, but this is morning. So this sentence entails Anna is at school now, only if the condition if it's still in the morning. And if you state other entailments, Anna is at home now, that's wrong. You cannot draw entailments based on this sentence. There is not enough information from this sentence that say Anna is at home. It clearly states, right? It goes at present tense, school is the place, and every morning is the time. So it's very clear from this sentence that you can draw implications or entailments as this one. Have a look at number 2. Most scientists are vegetarian. All right, have a look at do analysis, simple analysis based on this sentence. Most scientists is subjects. Here's the determiners. Most means 80%, right? Most, if you understand determiners, most, more, a little of you. Most means above 80% scientists are vegetarian. Okay, this is general statement, and this is simple present tense. We can draw entailments. At least one scientist is vegetarian. Why would we say at least one here? Because this is most. So if most scientists, let's say 80% are vegetarians, at least one scientist, okay, one represent one included in this most is a vegetarian. Actually, we could change this into different sentences. For example, I change this most into all. All scientists are vegetarians. What kinds of entailments I can draw? I am a scientist. It means I am a vegetarian. So I repeat, all scientists are vegetarian. Remember, I changed the word most with all. So 100%. 100% scientists are vegetarian. It tells if I'm a scientist means I am vegetarian. So that's another example of correct entailment. The last example, a cat chased a rat. If we do a simple analysis, a cat is animals, subjects, chase is a verb, do something to the object, and a rat is another animal. Based on the relationship between a cat and a rat, we understand that a rat was chased by a cat. If you write the entailments is a rat chased a cat, that would be impossible. Alright, now we have presuppositions. What is presupposition actually? It's something that you assume to be true, especially something which you must assume is true in order to continue with what you are saying or thinking. Presupposition is the opposite of entailment. If entailment is after what we think after the sentences occurred, after the utterance happened, presupposition is before the sentence occurred. Let's see presupposition as the assumptions before the sentence. For example, we have Peter has quit smoking. Okay, from this sentence we know that Peter has quit smoking. The now conditions, current conditions that Peter quit smoking. He is not smoking anymore. He stopped smoking. That's the current conditions. And the presupposition, Peter smoked before. We can see here, smoked here is a past tense. So, meaning Peter smoked before. In the past, Peter smoked. But now, Peter quit smoking. Alright? Did you get it? The difference between presuppositions and entailment? Presupposition, the before logical thinking. Entailments, the after logical thinking about the statement or sentence. Have a look number 2. John never went to England again. This sentence shows that John never went. Went is in the past. So the current condition is John is not in England. But we can assume or we can presuppose that John has been to England before. So before this time, in the past, John has been to England probably many times. The last example, the King of France died yesterday. Here we can interpret the meaning. Now, the condition is now France has no king because the king died yesterday. And before that, we can presuppose until yesterday, France had a king. It means before the time of dying here, France had a king, but not now anymore. Alright, I hope you understand all the explanations. If you have questions or comments in our WhatsApp group, see you for today. Have a nice day. Stay happy. Bye.